Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Manchester United will be hosting Young Boys tomorrow at Old Trafford in the Champions League. This is the last group match game. Yeah, this is the last group match game in the Champions League for Manchester United. Basically, for any side for that matter in the Champions League. So, given that we have qualified for round of 16 already, this is a good time for Manchester United under the reign and management of Ralph Ragnick, the German manager, to play players that have not been playing so much recently, players that have not been playing, lately, into the starting level. Because of course, given that he's a new manager coming into a squad that is really low on morale, he have an understanding of the players where the players form is at in the squad. Zine, so my thing is this, man. Tomorrow there are some players that needs to be benched. There are some players that needs to come into the fold so they can play. That there are some players that need to be probably left out of the squad. And should be a time. Hold on. This should be a time to use the squad to just get the players an understanding of the style of play, because the style of play that I witnessed against Crystal Palace. Yes, I watched the game on Sunday with the Fred Worldy, one timer with the right foot. Who would have thought, right? The style of play, I was not expecting Manchester United to be aggressive in the first minutes of the game. Now, of course, Manchester United is going to get into their own slowly but surely under this manager, but I didn't expect the football to change that quick. Of course, it's not 100% of what Ralph wants, but even Stevie Wonder, bro. If Stevie Wonder was a Manchester United fan, even my man would have seen that the football has changed since Sunday, and this brother had one training session with the side. So given that it's Tuesday now, well, it's Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night now. He's had a few training sessions with the side. Right now, it's understandable that the side has an understanding to a degree of what type of football Ralph is expecting of Manchester United and his squad. So tomorrow, given that we have qualified already, tomorrow is a good chance to play fringe players, players that have been on the fringes, players that have, they have been given much game time tomorrow. We are playing at Old Trafford, in front of the Old Trafford faithful, There's Sir Alex Ferguson stand, the Stretford Inn, with 75,000 fans at Old Trafford, singing, just cheering on at that Old Trafford Champions League night. Right now is a good time to be playing players that have not been getting much games. We need the side needs to have an understanding of the self play. It's good to start your main players, but there are players in the squad that needs to get an understanding as well. They need to be match fit. You can be fit, but you have to be match fit. To be match fit, you have to be getting game time. Not only fit, you have to be getting game time. When you get game time, that will give you an understanding of where your form is at. So tomorrow, leading up to, we're playing Young Boys tomorrow. We go play Bayern Munich tomorrow. So we can lay low a bit to a degree, because Young Boys not going without a fight. They know they're out of the Champions League, but they're not going out without a fight. They want to bring us down. So because they're down, they want to bring us down. There's a saying that says hurt people want to hurt people. So in the starting 11 tomorrow, man, Dean Koons has been on the bench for a little bit, man. I don't know what's up with Dean Koons. Dean Henderson for you guys, that's the one. Who's Dean Koons? But I think David De Gea will be starting tomorrow. Starting the goalkeeper, of course. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your starting 11s, who you think is going to start. Leave them down below. For me, it's David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka is out. Matter of fact, stop right there. I saw this I call it a meme because it's funny to me, right? This post that was on Twitter, and you know that when football fans are posting anything on Twitter, you have to take it with a grain of salt, particularly if it's football fans. And this Manchester United fan, I ain't go to the name of the Twitter username, but this person was saying that Dallo should be in the bracket. Some of you guys probably seen it, the tweet because I'm not on Twitter that much anymore. But this tweet, this person was saying that Dalot, yes, Dalot, given that he's been playing recently, he's shown his quality as a right back. And in my opinion, this dude, he's in the bracket of Reece James, he's in the bracket of Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's in the bracket of what's that boy's name again? What's that boy? Oh, that thick naked no left back from Portugal, Joao Cancelo or something like that. Person saying this dude. My thing is this dude. This dude Dalot has played a few games already. Do not be pushing the man in a bracket that he cannot reach. The man needs game time first, bro. He needs form and game time. He doesn't have no. I'm not saying that statistics make thee the player, but I'm saying this, man. In terms of style of play, that I can see why people are saying that Dalot should be in this bracket of fish, because Dalot can attack. He can defend at least to a degree, although he needs to tweak that to a degree. He's a young youth, so he's going to improve on that. He's a player. But my thing is this, man. Do not be putting players in. This is why players get in over their heads, because fans are satiating egos of players that have not fully proven themselves to be so. My thing is this, man. Make Dalot, because he's in his diapers right now, make Dalot in his diapers float first before you say that he's in the kettle of fish of Cancelo, of Trent Alexander-Arnold, of Reece James. Let this dude creep first before he can walk. Let us not put no. So anyway, we have David De Gea in goal. At right back is Diogo Dalot. At centre back, Victor Lindelof with Harry Maguire. Left back, Alex Telles. Alex Telles has been showing some form recently, which is a very good thing. Now saying that I want some players to be starting that have not been at the races for the latest of time. In midfield, I would like Matic to start with I like Matic to start tomorrow, along with I'm going with well, Fred has been informed lately. I'm going with Matic. Okay, yes, it's a defensive duo in the midfield. I'm going with Matic, and I'm going with Scott McTominay and Fred, man. Just put him at the McFred midfield. At the number 10, I'm probably going to play either Jess Lingard or Danny Van de Beek. I'm going with Danny Van de Beek tomorrow. As the right winger, I'm going with Jadon Sancho. As the left winger, I'm going with Marcus Rashford. Rashford needs form, of course. And of course, up front, I'm going with Mason Greenwood for some reason. I think CR7 needs to be rested, man. This dude is 36. He's a high shy away from retirement, despite him saying that he's impeccable. He's impeccable. He's not going to retire for now. He could retire at the age of 50, but if he doesn't have the form of he's of a top player, what does it mean? So my thing is this, man. Rest CR7 because he's a human being. He has batteries that need recharging. Put his ass on the bench or keep him out of the squad. Let someone play up top instead. Now, person might say, well, I want CR7 to start tomorrow so he can, start part against young boys. Man, you guys are some pedophiles, man. You guys are some wannabe rapists, man. But, in my opinion, we should be playing a squad that with players that hasn't been playing much, man. So leave your comments down below in terms of the starting players that's going to start. Like and subscribe to the channel. My prediction against the young boys, because they shouldn't be in the Champions because they're young boys. Young boys will be playing in the Champions League like that. I'm going with a 3-0 victory. I don't think that video will be tested much tomorrow, although I could be proven wrong. Yeah, 3-0 to Manchester United tomorrow, man. Um, Predictions below, and I'll show it to you guys in the next video podcast. Stay tuned. Peace.